Hello, 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 and welcome to Healing 101. Wow, we're already at the finale of the week, which is so amazing. We had such an amazing week. So let's get right into it. Hey, everybody. My name is DrMonifa Jones. I'm a master's level psychologist. In addition to that, I'm a psychotherapist. I'm a counselor. I'm a life coach. Look, I'm a health and wellness business owner. Listen, I'm so excited that I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a mother, and hopefully, look, I am your friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Healing 101. I'm always super excited to share with you. I am pumped up and excited as usual. But as I told you guys, this is the finale of the week. This is our Friday message, and I've been holding this thing for a week. I've been too excited about this all week long. So you guys know that we are on a series right now, from brokenness to wholeness. Yeah. If you're new to Healing 101, get a paper and a pen, because we journal over here. Because every single day we think 60,000 thoughts, and every single day we make 10,000 decisions, right? So we want to be intentional to separate the thoughts that we want to master, to separate the goals that we actually want to manifest in our lives. In 2022, we are no longer playing with ourselves. With ourselves, we are getting intentional. Get excited about that. So here at Healing 101, I've come to the conclusion that we have a lot of past trauma and issues that we just need some healing from. We just want to feel good every day in our bodies and in our minds. And so I am being transparent to go on this journey with you. And guess what? We are all together, healing together in real time. And if you go back over some of my other lives that have been posted, you'll see I have been healing right along with you. So I'm excited about that. I love this African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Get excited about that. So we are on this journey together, just healing. And I realized that healing must first heal thyself. And you cannot pour from an empty cup. So every single day, Monday through Friday, live at 5, we are being intentional about making ourselves a priority, about paying attention to ourselves, about becoming aware of ourselves. I don't know about you, but before the most of my life, I was not my own priority. My goal was to make family and friends and business partners. My goal was to make everybody happy with me. My goal was to make sure their opinion of me was great. Oh, she's smart. Oh, she's intelligent. Oh, she always gives us money. Oh, she's very generous. Oh, she will always cook for you. She will always clean for you. She will take the shirt off of her back. It was my intention to make sure that everybody always was saying those things about me. But guess what I did? I put myself in a prison. Because those same people, I craved for their validation and their approval, and I didn't get it. Can you imagine being in a cycle of begging for love, begging for approval, begging, and just never getting it? It was so draining, so depleting. And then I realized that I transferred that into all of my family relationships, into all of my relationships with boyfriends and husbands. It was bad, right? I was needy, right? I was sensitive. I took everything personal. But guess what? I ain't heard no more. So you better get excited about that. One day, she woke up different. And one day she realized that she is no longer concerned about validation, that validation is for parking, okay? And that she realized that loyalty ain't a word, it's a lifestyle. I'm not listening to nothing nobody say. I'm just going to watch you from here on out. Because all I did was listen to people and do all of the requests. I was the magic genie. Whatever you say, it is my command. I will do it for you. But when I was in need, did it come back in return? I'm still waiting. It hasn't happened yet. So I don't think it's coming. But the beautiful thing is that I'm okay with that. Because, see, I had a long, hard talk with myself. See, I journal as well. And I realized that not only did I put myself in a prison, but I had unrealistic expectations of the people in my life. I had unrealistic expectations. If a person shows you that they are not loyal, if a person shows you that they don't even care for themselves and how they move and operate in the world, why would you expect them to care for you? People can only give you what they have, right? So I became free. I am so liberated right now. I used to be so angry and mad, and I used to let people push my buttons, and I would be provoked, and not no more. You got 30 seconds to disturb my peace of mind, and I'm counting down. You got 30 seconds. You don't have no days, you don't have no weeks, you don't have no months, and you dang sure ain't getting no years. Been there, done that. Nah, not no more. Not over here. You better go somewhere else. Like, she grew up. One day I woke up different, and I said, what I'm crying for? I'm the one that took care of you. What am I crying for? I'm the one that was generous. I'm the one that looked out. What am I crying for? Like, I'm mad? Like, for what? I did right. The manifestation of the blessings will come. Multiplied. Believe that. I know we wanted to come in the time that we wanted to come, and we want to say this come. No. Just let God work. And just be okay with the timing. See, the more you push back against the timing, the more you make your suffering longer. The more you fight against the timing, you make your suffering longer. But we don't want to do that. So I hope you heard Thursday replay, get excited, because we talked about suffering, right? We talked about how pain is the professor. And I want to ask you the question, have you passed the test? Pain showed up, suffering showed up, say, hey, I'm the professor. I came here to give you a lesson. Failure is feedback. Okay, did you pass the test? Or are you still stuck in class? Or are you still studying? It's okay. You know, healing 101 could be your cram, your study, how you cram for your test, right? So let's get to the culmination of the week. Let's get to the end of the week. Let's get to the point where we get to, like, this is the climax of the week. I've been holding this all week, and I almost can't even contain myself, right? But I want to tell you guys, we were talking about yesterday about how you got to get to the point, where you do not need anybody else's permission, that you have finally started to learn to trust yourself, and you have become in agreement with yourself. I have a gift. My gift is to show you the power inside of you. My gift is to turn the light off of myself and all of the great people in the world and turn the big light right back on you so you can see yourself and so that you can see how amazing and phenomenal you are. Get excited about that. And so yesterday we talked about we have a season of suffering, right? And for whatever reason, we will accept the winter, and we'll be glad when we say goodbye to winter. We'll be like, bye-bye snow. I know that's what I say, right? And then we'll accept that the spring will come, but the spring will go. We'll have the pretty flowers and the trees and the birds and the bees. We'll accept that, right? And then when the summer comes, we get excited about the heat, right? And then when the fall comes, we are excited about our sweaters and our boots. But for whatever reason, we will accept that a season will come and go. But when it comes to our life, and we say there's a season to cry, and there's a season to laugh, right? There's a season to hurt, and there's a season to heal. For whatever reason in our lives, we get stuck in the suffering. We get stuck in the pain. We get stuck in the crying. It said there's a season to cry and a season to laugh. Why did you get stuck in the crying? Why you ain't come out of that? That's what happened to me last year. Like 8 months. I was just, I can't believe this is happening. Why me? Why me? Why me? Till one day I woke up and like, I ain't got no more tears left in my body. So what to do, right? Situation ain't changed. Ain't nobody apologized. Ain't nothing changed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay here crying for another 8 months? No, we're not going to do that. That's not powerful. We're not going to do that, right? So, but for whatever reason, we understand that seasons are temporary. We understand that seasons come and go. We understand that each season has its own characteristic, right? But for whatever reason, when we get to the seasons of suffering and pain, why do we hold on to them for 20 and 30 and 40 years? Well, my husband did this to me, right? Sis, when he do that? When he do that to you? 46 years ago. Really? So you telling me that 46 years ago, your husband, y'all together? No. We divorced 36 years ago. So you telling me you had a bad encounter with a human being who obviously didn't know themselves. But obviously, they were not able to treat you the way you needed to be treated. They obviously were not able to honor and respect you. And instead of you having pity on them because they didn't know who they were, they didn't know how to show up in the world, and they didn't know how to treat you the way you needed to be treated, like a queen. They didn't understand that you were royalty. They didn't understand how to respect you. So as a result, you telling me that for the next 36, 46 years, you have struggled through pain and suffering from something that somebody did to you going on 50 years ago? No. That's what happened to me. I got stuck. 23-year loop. I got stuck. I was like, oh no, I got to come out of this. Oh no, there's got to be something better. Ain't no way in the world I'ma stay here. I remember one time I was watching Oprah Winfrey show, right? And as I'm watching Oprah Winfrey show, guess what? They had a woman on there who was raped. And so Oprah was like, well, how are you getting over this? And she said, look, he raped me one time, but he's not going to rape me for the rest of my life. As long as I go over this over and over and over again, I am still suffering. I am still enduring the hurt. I am still enduring the pain. So you telling me that winter comes and goes, summer comes and goes, spring comes and goes, fall comes and goes, but you think suffering stays forever? You think pain stays forever? You think you're supposed to be broke forever? You think you're supposed to be depressed forever? But you understand that seasons come and go, and that there are times in our life that's temporary, right? So you clear on that. But for some reason, you think you stuck. I'm here to tell you, the only reason why you stuck in a loop in your mind. It's not real. You don't have to suffer anymore. I am not minimizing your situation. I am showing you the power over your situation. If something occurred 46 years ago, 36 years ago, 26 years ago, 16 years ago, 6 years ago, 6 months ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 days ago, 6 minutes ago, 6 seconds ago. What? No, we live in the current. We live in the present. We live in the now. That is your power. Your power is in the present. I want you to be super clear that it is a decision. I want you to be super 1000% clear that it is a decision to step out of that loop of pain and suffering. It is a decision to get your lesson. It is a decision to forgive those who have hurt you and thank them for the lesson. Thank them that they put a light in your life to show you something wasn't right. You were insecure. You were not confident. Something, you got stuck somewhere and you needed to get unstuck. And so the lesson for today was, we were talking about this week. We were talking about yesterday, how there's a season of suffering. But I don't know about you, but I have declared that my season of suffering is over. Been there, done that. 30 years, come on now, 20 something years. My season of suffering is over. And is it because my life is perfect? Is it because my life is everything that I want it to be? The answer is absolutely not. It's because I say it's over. I'm a manifester. Anything I say, I get. You're a manifester too. That's why we live in poverty, because that's what we speak. That's why we live with depression and sadness, because that's what we speak. That's why we live with panic attacks and anxiety, because that's what we speak. Wow, wow, wow. That's what we speak. So I want you to know that you can speak today that your season of suffering is over. You can speak today. You can declare today that, look, this thing, it was supposed to have been temporary. Like a season, don't a season last three months, 4 months max? Why in the world have I been in this loop of pain and suffering for 20 years? Listen, I gave you some good stuff today. You can go in your journaling time by yourself. Look, transformation only happens in isolation. It's not going to happen in a big group. It's not going to happen in a big crowd. Sometimes you got to steal away and you have to borrow yourself from everybody else and say, y'all need to give me a minute. Y'all need to give me some time, because something ain't right up here. I need to steal away. Something ain't right. Because for 20 and 30 and 40 years, I've been mad at this one man who was my ex-husband. I don't see him. I don't talk to him, but he still angers me. 50 years later, 20 years later, you know, my ex-boyfriend, he cheated on me. I know that he's out there. Why are you focusing on him? He just showed you what you attracted. He just showed you that you were okay with being in a relationship with someone who you were not aware of. You were not present because you wasn't paying attention to the signs. He just showed you, next time, pay attention. Next time, value yourself to be in communion with a person who is in union with you. And if he is in union with womanizing 100 other women and not you, then you guys were not in communion and you were not paying attention. You better thank him. Thank you, dude. I almost settled. I almost lost my mind. I almost had a baby with you. As a matter of fact, I might have had a baby with you, and now I'm a single parent. Like, I'm still mad at you. I'm still trying to destroy your future relationships. I'm still trying to do all this child support drama because you broke my heart. You broke my heart. Your heart can't be broken. Your spirit was broken. I think you were ashamed that you let that happen. That's on you, sis. That ain't on him. How did you allow that? Being the queen that you are. Being the royalty that you are. How did you allow that? See, you ain't ready for me to turn the light back on you because you still mad at him. You don't remember all the times you told yourself you better than that, but then you minimized that voice and you went back to him? Do you remember all the times you told yourself, I'm not putting up with this no more, but then you put up with that again? That ain't about him, sis. That's about you. Been there, done that, over and over again. Like, I married him twice. Like, I really bumped my head. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I really bumped my head. But I'm not mad at myself. And I don't regret anything I've done. I don't. Guess what? I have declared that my season of suffering is over. And I have declared that this is my season of jubilee. So let me tell you what I'm doing now. I'm not in no more temporary states. That's what I used to do when I was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown over here, right? I'm that grown ass woman over here, right? So I have made a determination. Now, this is what I've been waiting for all week. I'm trying to say it without screaming and shouting. I'm no longer in a season. I am now in a reason. I got to say that again. I'm about to explain it, but I hope you get it. Because I am no longer in a season. I am now in a reason. See, the seasons of my life, they were temporary. The seasons of my life, they come, and the seasons of my life, they go. But the reason is permanent. I am no longer walking in my season. I am now walking in my reason. And my reason is my purpose and my destiny. That is permanent. That was stamped on me before I was born. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I had plans for you, Monifa. So, see, my reason is permanent. My reason doesn't get erased because I made a mistake. My reason doesn't get erased because I don't have enough money in the bank. My reason doesn't get erased because I made some poor decisions. My reason doesn't get erased because my first business failed and my second business failed and my third business failed. My reason don't get erased because I'm at a different church. My reason don't get erased because I didn't finish my college education. My reason don't get erased because I didn't get that promotion at that job. My reason do not get erased because my vehicle was repossessed. My reason don't get erased because the mortgage and the rent is late. My reason does not get erased. It is permanent. My purpose and my destiny is permanent. It cannot be erased. It cannot be changed. It cannot be adjusted. Listen to me loud and clear. You were born for a reason. You were born for a specific purpose and a destiny. And all of your pain and suffering has been trying to lead and guide you to that purpose and that destiny. When you went to the left, it said, wrong way, sis, turn around. That's why you hit the wall. And when you went to the right, it was like, wrong way, sis, turn around. That's why there were obstacles there. You weren't supposed to go that way. I almost settled in a career that I was not in alignment with. I almost settled with a man who did not love and respect me, right? I almost settled to be in an organization that had no respect for me. They were okay with use and abuse. I'm not okay with that. I almost settled to be a doormat. I almost settled to live for the approval of others. But now I live by my own approval. I live by my own standards. I am so excited that I am in agreement with myself. I am so excited that I am the authority in my life. I am so excited that I need my permission to make the next move. Me. I am finally learning to trust me. So I invite you to get excited and get out of the seasons. I know we say, it's my season, it's my turn. I know. I get excited every single time I hear that. But I'm telling you, seasons, they temporary. Seasons are temporary. I want you to know a reason is permanent. It was here when you were born. It's going to be here when you die. I hope you figure it out in between. Because when they lay you to rest, you're going to have the year you was born, and they're going to have the year you would die. And it's going to be a dash in between. And that dash is your reason. What are you going to do with that dash? That dash is your reason. That man that left you and broke your heart, he can't erase your reason. Your child who don't speak to you no more and don't let you see your grandchild, they can't erase your reason. Your bank account being negative, that can't erase your reason. Your reason is permanent. So I invite you to get in alignment with your assignment. You are not an accident. You are an assignment. And every single pain and every single suffering, every single hurt is trying to lead you and guide you back to the reason. If everything was just so easy, you would be so comfortable. You would probably be laying on a vacation beaches of the world. You wouldn't be thinking about impacting the masses. But because you've been through so much, and because you've been hurt so much, and because you suffered so much, you have great compassion. Show me a person who cares about other people, and I'll show you a person who's been through a lot. Most people who are rude, most people who are unkind, they ain't been through much. They don't really care about others. They had it too easy. So guys, That's what I've been sitting on all week. And I'm so excited that I'm no longer in a constant loop of pain and suffering. I am no longer in a constant loop of why me, why me. I'm no longer in asking the questions, why would my best friend do that? Well, why? Why would they do that to me? Why would a relative, why would they do that to me though? Why would the boss do that to me? I made him million. Why? Why would they overlook me for the promotion? Why would they cheat on me? Why would they beat on me? Why? I don't ask no whys no more. I'm walking towards my reason. It's permanent. It don't matter if the rain or if it shine. My reason is permanent. It don't matter if it's a storm or if it's sunny. My reason is permanent. It don't matter if it's snow or if it's heat. Listen, my reason is permanent. It's not temporary. So I invite all of you guys to go on this journey with me, where we have to declare that our season of suffering is over and we are walking in our jubilee. We are coming to Healing 101 every Monday through Friday, live at 5. But by God, we're going to get this. We're going to make that dash count. We're going to make that dash count. Delay is not denial. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Listen, we're going to get physical mastery and mental mastery. We're going to get both. There's no such thing as one or the other. We must have both, right? Our season of suffering is over. Been there, done that. It's time for me to get something for all them tears. I don't cry a lot. I probably filled up a couple of wells of the world, Jesus. Season of suffering is over. So I invite you guys, as we embark upon this healing journey, and we're doing personal development, we are elevating in every area of our life, including our spirituality, our personal development, our mental mindset, our physical mastery, nurturing relationships, and our finances. We are elevating in every single area of our life. But there's no way we are going to do that without physical mastery. That's why I always invite you guys, you have to hit me up for my products. If nothing else, Dr. J is excited off of this NRG. Man, this NRG suppressed my appetite. Oh, my Lord. Gives me so much energy. Y'all see me with this big old energy, right? But guess what? It also gives me mental clarity. And it also burns calories. All natural, organic. It's even in a vegetable capsule. The reason why I share that with you, we need strategies and tools to live our best life. If your energy level from a 1 to 10 is a 4, you're operating at 40%, sis. 60% less? No, that's unacceptable. Even if you're operating at 7 at best, which is the highest number I've ever heard, you're still lacking 30%. That's still not good. So let's live our best life. From 1 to 10, let's go for 10. Might as well. We done been through all the crap anyway. We might as well get the best stuff now, right? Let's get to the good part, right? So guys, that's what I've been holding all week. I hope. Oh, I hope that you got what I said. That staying in a season of pain, hurt, and suffering, it's a decision. Releasing yourself from a season of pain, hurt, and suffering, it is also a decision. So I want you to know you got great information today. So make a great decision for yourself. Get excited about that. So guys, we are going to do our 2 minutes of meditation as we do every single day. And don't forget, if you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life. Every single day, tap into your 5 minutes. Every single day, tap into your higher self. Every single day, have an expert conversation with yourself. Because you are the one that you are waiting for. And you need to reintroduce yourself to yourself. You need to notify yourself you're not no weakling. You need to notify yourself, I am not frightened. I am fearless. You need to notify yourself of who you are. So let's get into our meditation. May God continue to shine his face upon you. May God be gracious to you and grant you peace. I keep telling you that every day because I need you to know that you deserve peace. Somewhere along the way, you got confused and you thought you were born to suffer. You thought you were going to live this existence and you were going to never find joy. You were never going to find happiness. Do you know that living in bliss is your birthright? Do you know that abundance and prosperity is your birthright? Do you know that? You better get excited. It's only up from here. We've been in a class. We've been hurt for a long time. I'm talking about a long time over multiple things. But now we're journaling. Okay, I was in domestic violence because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know how to walk away. I didn't know how to speak up for myself. Okay, I allowed my child to disrespect me because I didn't honor myself. Okay, I learned that lesson. Okay, I allowed business owners and bosses to pay me less than what I was worth because I didn't speak up for myself. I didn't demand the contract of all the profits that I made. Okay, I learned that lesson. Okay, just keep learning the lessons. Just keep learning the lessons. Just keep learning the lessons. Failure is feedback, baby. So when you fail the next time, you better jump up and get excited. When you fall down, just get up and be like, oh yeah, let me learn that lesson. That's exciting. It's not, let me tell you, if you embrace pain, it won't hurt no more. Brace yourself. It won't hurt no more. You be like, okay, that's the lesson. So guys, I love each and every one of you. I'm super excited with the word that I got for this week. The fact that we are on our series called Brokenness to Wholeness. I hope you guys are tapping in every day. And I hope that you see little by little, you just measuring your growth. And you say, oh man, I'm writing in my journal how I'm thankful. Oh, I realized that, I'm not bitter anymore. I'm not jealous anymore. Those are low level vibrations. We don't do that over here. Oh no, I'm not going to be defensive anymore. And when I notice I'm being defensive, I'm going to change that. I'm not going to let others provoke me. Now I know that it's a choice for me to be offended. Now I know that it's a choice for me to get angry and mad. I'm not going to do that anymore. Because when you know better, you do better. You guys have a phenomenal week. I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. I think it's going to be the most amazing conference. I already feel it in my bones. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next week. Have a phenomenal, amazing day and weekend on purpose.